The Institute of Economic Affairs, IEA, is demanding concerted effort by all political leaders to totally reform Ghana's economy. Board chairman of the institute, Dr. Charles Mensa, who made the appeal, was addressing the commemoration of their Silver Jubilee.
The Institute of Economic Affairs, Ghana's first policy think tank, was founded in 1989 with a view to broaden debate on public policy, facilitate private sector-led economic growth, and strengthen the pillars of democracy. Since then, the IEA has been working tirelessly to advance the economic and democratic landscape of Ghana. Board chairman of the IEA, Dr. Charles Mensa, on the occasion of his Silver Jubilee anniversary, recounted some key challenges at the formative stage, especially during the era when the media was not vibrant.
The vibrant media landscape of today's Ghana was at that time only a thing to be wished for. Indeed, there were hardly any private media houses, and access to the pages and airtime in the state-owned media was virtually non-existent. Ghana was under the yoke of what came to be popularly known or described as the culture of silence. That's when we started the IEA.
He bemoaned what he described as the colonial nature of the economy.
The economy was built by the colonial government to produce cocoa to feed their colonial or their industries. Cocoa fed Cadbury. They were here. Cadbury never manufactured chocolate here. The jobs were created in the UK and the industrial world. At timber, we cut the log, and I think not too long ago we were asked, you can do a few things to the log, but you ship the wood. They would add value to it, create jobs for their children, and then ship it back to us.
The IEA board chairman is also worried at the weak fiscal management of the economy.
The second most important issue or factor that could prevent us from becoming an industrial society and improve the living conditions of our people is the weak fiscal governance of this country. In the hard times, you create deficits, and in the good times, you get your surplus to pay back your debt. So the business cycle, in the end, is smoothened out.
The occasion was graced by many dignitaries, including NPP's Flagbearer, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, NDC's General Secretary, Johnson Esiedun-Ketia, Dr. Abu Sakara of the CPP, and Jacob Osei-Yeboah. Some of them gave their opinion about the IEA's role in national development.
To me, the most helpful role that the IEA has played was at the beginning when political parties used to view one another as enemies. Being able to bring us together, to share ideas, to get to know one another, and to make sure that politics is just a way of putting ideas.
I think they've done remarkably well. I mean, if you look at the beginnings and the environment in which they operated from in 1989 under military dictatorship to today, and the impact they've had on the political process, I think that they've done remarkably well.
I think when you look at IEA's inception since 1989, they've gone through the phases of governance of our nation from military rule up to date. You could see that they've done a lot behind the scenes.
I think certainly their journey has been one that has been very significant. It shows what is possible even under very difficult circumstances.
The IEA started on a shaky note. At the time they came to the scene, there were many who were doubtful of its origins. You know, many from outside at the time thought, you know, it was some agency set up for other purposes. But over the years, I think that they've built sufficient credibility.
The IEA, moving forward, will be undertaking detailed research on ways to help improve Ghana's economy.